of the month, you may have received an email that looked like this from Etsy, basically saying that they no longer were going to be sharing emails with third-party integrations. I know I personally saw tons of comments and received tons of DMs asking, what is going on? Can I still use email? Is this allowed? Is it dead? What am I going to do? There was a little bit of panic. It seemed like everybody was freaking out, like when a snowstorm's coming and everybody runs to the grocery store and buys all the toilet paper. But if you were somebody who was implementing an email marketing strategy, or if you are somebody who was interested in creating an email marketing strategy, do not fret, because email marketing is not dead, and it is something that I feel is still incredibly valuable for the growth of your print-on-demand business. So referring back to this email, let's break it down. Essentially what's happening here is that all of the different order campaigns that you might have been setting up or had already set up with your Everbee email, you will no longer be able to send those order campaigns after February 5th. This consisted of 4 different order campaigns. There was one for the order confirmation, a shipment order campaign, a delivery order campaign, and then a final order campaign of getting a review request. So unfortunately, those are gone. Now, what's not going away is your subscriber campaigns. And these are the emails that you can send directly to anybody who has subscribed to your email list. And so with the announcement of this email and the changes that are coming with email marketing, I want to show you exactly how I am restructuring my strategy so that I can continue to use email marketing as a way to grow my print-on-demand business and hopefully help you in doing the same with yours. If you are new to my channel, my name is Taylor, and on this channel, I focus on all things Etsy, print-on-demand. I share my experience as a print-on-demand seller who has sold nearly $200,000 on Etsy, which is absolutely insane for me to say at this point. I can't believe that this is something that has grown to that point, and I've only been selling on Etsy for a little bit over a year now. My goal in this channel is to share the different tips, tricks, and strategies that I've personally implemented that have led me to scale to this point, hopefully helping you in your print-on-demand business as well. If any of that interests you, be sure to boop that subscribe button down below so that you do not miss out on any future videos like this. And if you're looking for continued support and mentorship, I do have a link in the description for the POD Connection, which is my mentorship community. If you are looking for more individualized support while you are growing your print-on-demand business, then this is the place to be, and I hope to see you in there. And 2 things before we dive in. First is that now with Everbee email, we can actually use share and save links, which is such an incredible update. Share and save is Etsy's program that basically, if you are sharing links to your products from Etsy onto other platforms in your emails, on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, wherever you could possibly be sharing your links, essentially, you will actually save 4% in Etsy fees if a customer purchases that item as a result of clicking on your link, which is huge. And 2, I wanted to share, if you didn't already have Everbee and have been considering trying it, I do have a link for 50% off your first 2 months with Everbee, so definitely be sure to check that out. If it's something that you've been on the fence about and you want to try, definitely grab that. That way you can get that savings. Since we left off here in this video where I was sharing exactly how I was structuring my email marketing campaigns with Everbee email, this is the progress that had been made. As you can see, I had a little bit of email revenue. I had some orders as a result of the emails that were being sent out. In that time frame, I sold about $60,000 in total revenue. So that's really cool to see here. So I was pretty happy with this here, as this was something that I had set up in late November and I didn't touch it again. It was really just kind of working for me behind the scenes. Now, unfortunately, the order campaigns are what we are going to be losing on February 5th when this update from Etsy actually is implemented. Wah, wah. But there's another way that we can actually use email marketing, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. Here's what we're gonna do. So I actually went ahead and I logged into my other Etsy shop, which is for my mock-up shop, which is completely brand new. I'm actually going to be releasing a video soon that talks about what it's like to create a mock-up shop, what's involved, what does the cost look like for, purchasing products, for creating the photos, making mock-ups, what does the time investment look like, what does the profit margins look like. If you want to support my mock-up shop, if you use code YouTube50, that will actually get you 50% off the entire shop. I am personally extremely proud of the different sleeve print mock-ups that we did. I think that they just turned out So good, so cute. I've been such a big fan of sleeve prints recently. It is definitely a trend that is selling like crazy right now on Etsy. So if you were looking for different sleeve print mock-ups, definitely check that out. Use that code, get a discount, support your girl if you feel like it. But anyways, so what I'm going to be doing differently with my strategy is I am actually going to direct my customers to a landing page where they can opt in for my email list. How I can do that in Everbee email is I can go over to this subscribers tab, and we have two different pages that we can set up. We have the subscribe page and we have the confirmation page. So the subscribe page is going to be where we can get our customers to join our email list. This is something that I'm going to want to customize. What I found worked really well in my original email campaigns was enticing my customers with a coupon. And so where we have the heading, I am going to just say subscribe for 50% off your order! Exclamation point. I will say that it is important that if you are going to implement a similar strategy and you are going to send some type of coupon discount, the coupon or discount has to be worth it for the customer. If you are currently running a, say, 20% off sale in your shop and you are offering them 25% off just to join the email list, that might not be enticing enough. Now, I am not saying to break your profit margin. Still offer a discount that you are still able to be profitable, or maybe even a break-even discount so that you can get that customer on your email list. I don't want you to lose money by having people on your email list, but it does have to be something that is enticing enough. Otherwise, you are going to have a very difficult time getting people to join your email list. I think it can be really valuable to think about what would get you to join an email list. I know for me personally, if I'm shopping on a website and I see a pop-up for 10% off, that's not enough for me. I don't want 10% off. But if I see something that's like 30, 40, 50% off, that's a lot more valuable to me as a consumer, and I'm more enticed to put in my email to get that discount. So it's important to think about that when we are setting this up for ourselves. All right, so the next thing that I want to do is just change the button color, which I just went into Canva, and I actually have all of the different brand colors that I like to use. How you can find hex codes in Canva is just clicking onto the color. This right here is the hex code, so I'm just copying that, and that's what I put in for the button here. And then I'm going to just leave the subscribe text as black and then save the changes. The follow-up to this is that you actually have to set up the subscriber campaign to send them this offer. So if you are getting somebody to join your email list because you say that you are going to be sending them a coupon, a discount for whatever amount, you have to follow through on that. So what we can do is go back to our campaigns, and I am going to just turn off these because they're not going to be something that we can use anyway. And I am going to just go ahead and modify this welcome campaign. This is the standard email that's already set up here in this welcome campaign. So I'm going to just edit this. We are going to leave the 2 on subscribers. So this is going to automatically get sent out to the subscribers. We also have the send delay, which I want to leave this on 0 days. What this is going to do is just immediately, as soon as somebody joins the email list, is send them this email, which is what we want. We want them to get their coupon right away. There are some super cute ways that you can actually customize this, where you can have the name for the customer automatically be filled in. So it adds a little bit of a personal touch. I am going to actually just delete this part right here because this is for my mock-up shop, and I'm going to get rid of my name and just leave it at my shop name. And I'm happy with the rest of this. Now, the only thing that I want to do is add in some additional text. Here's where I'm going to just type use code subscriber. Did I spell that right? Yes, I think so. 50 for 50% off your, and that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just save that. All right, so I've set up the landing page for a customer to join my email list. I've set up the coupon to be sent to them once they do join my email list. And there's one last thing that I want to do, and going back to the subscribers tab, we also have the confirmation page. This is what the customer will see after they've joined your email list. So again, I just want to make sure that this feels cohesive to the other page page that I created, and I want to customize the colors and the text a little bit. All I did here was I brought that same color back so that the button matches from the original page. I also decided to add the coupon code here because they've joined the email list at this point to get to this confirmation page. So I want to make sure it's easy for them to find the discount just in case it goes to their spam or something like that in their email. And then in the button, I just added the text for happy shopping. I thought that was cute. That link will actually just take them directly to my mock-up shop. Final step is I want to take my link and put it anywhere that I think will be easy for the customer to find. So I'm going to just click this to copy it, and then let's go to my mock-up shop. So I am going to first add it to the announcement section, editing my shop, going into the announcements, and I am going to put this at the top. I want it to be something that is easy for the customer to see. It's right in their face if they do go to my storefront. I'm going to just write, join our email list for 50% off your order. Paste that link there and save. Now I'm going to copy this entire thing. I want to also add it into the descriptions of all of my listings. All right, so I'm going to select all of my listings and I can click editing options, go to edit descriptions, and I am going to add this to the end of each of the descriptions, and I'm going to just paste that. Another thing that I want to take a look at is we can see where it pasted in at the end of the description. I want to give a line break so that it's not included with that text. So I just went ahead and spaced that down, and now we can see exactly how that looks at the bottom of the description there. So I think that looks perfect. I'm going to go ahead and hit apply, and that has just updated all 82 listings. So if we just take a look at one, perfect. So we can see that link right there. I'm going to just copy, paste it just to check out that landing page again. And here we can see that final landing page, and we're all set up now. So customer, they're going to go to this landing page, put in their information so that they can get that code. As soon as they do so, they are going to automatically receive that subscriber campaign that I set up with the coupon code inside, as well as on the confirmation screen that we set up as well. They will see that code there. So everything is all set up. This is going to be my new strategy. This is the exact same strategy that I am repeating, same process. I'm going to do literally the exact same thing on my actual print on demand shop as well. So having that link in the announcement section, that way I can get more individuals on that email list and grow that as well. How you could really take a strategy like this to the next level also would be putting that link on all different platforms such as Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook. Those are all really great resources for you to market your print on demand business for free. Let me know your thoughts below. Is email marketing something that you are still going to be incorporating in growing your print on demand business? I am personally very excited about continuing to grow my email list. I think it is such a valuable resource, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one.